Imagine a world where you're never able to fully relax, but you're surrounded by beauty and peace. A world where changes to the wind and the rain are unknown to you, but your safety is dependent on their every move. A world where you're truly disconnected from everything and everyone, where you're constantly searching for something to do that won't distract you from staying safe. Where your satellite internet updates take an hour to download, but you're so happy to see them, because without them, you're sailing blind. If you can picture it, that's life on a passage. That sunset this morning was so pretty. I don't think we've ever sailed through like a cloudy morning before. So just being able to see like all the reflections on all the clouds is something really different and was so beautiful. Little concerned about how pink it was. There is that old adage about pink in the morning. So gonna keep an eye on the weather today, but like right now the winds are really light and it is just beautiful out here. It's super calm. The waves are like maybe a meter high. So yeah, it's been a really pretty morning and just happy to be out here. As always, I am on the morning shift. Charles and the pups are getting a little bit of extra sleep. He did a lot more of the night watch last night, so I'm gonna let him sleep in as much as possible so that he can be well rested for a day out here sailing. And I'm just so happy that the sails are up this morning.
Hey highway, what do you say if we took some time and wandered down your wide lines? Hey highway, you know I can't stay, and the leaving ain't as hard as staying.
It's 8:30 in the morning. First overnight is done, and we will have one more tonight before getting to St. Augustine early tomorrow morning. We've got 6 knots of apparent wind right now. So iron Jenny all night long with the sails. We're making 8 knots over ground, but a lot of that's from the current from the Gulf Stream. It should be just like this all day.
Something I put off all the time is cutting Charles's hair. And I don't think I can put it off anymore because I got nothing else to do right now. So it's time to get my hair cut. It's gonna be hot. You ready?
Yep.
Go. So I don't know anything about cutting hair. I make it up literally every time I do it. Sometimes it looks okay, sometimes it doesn't. He's a great trooper about it. I didn't start cutting his hair until the start of COVID and we couldn't get to the salon. He gets his hair cut every 2 weeks, so I've had a lot of practice over the last year and just kept doing it since we moved onto the boat because not always easy to get to the salon anymore. So here we are. Fingers crossed that he actually likes it. How'd I do?
You did great. I love it.
Great. What are you doing?
We actually got some wind, so get the sails trimmed so we can get the engine turned off finally.
See that? Sun finally came out. Wind finally started to pick up. Time to do some real sailing.
sailing. Feels so nice. So I just got a weather update, 2 different models. One is saying that the wind will pick up to about 20 knots before it gets dark, and the other one is saying 15 to 18, but we'll outrun it. But we've got a reef in the main, just to be safe, which means we can really easily get to a point where we can handle 30 knots of wind. The forecast is just for 20, so that'd have to be a pretty big miss on the forecast to get us up to 30. So we're going to be under sail power only tonight for the first time ever, which is both really exciting and a little anxiety inducing. But overall the conditions should be relatively calm, and I'm just an overly cautious person sometimes. So we're gonna do it, and worst case is we'll take them down. I think we're ready for it, and let's just see what happens.
Well, the smoke just settled down when you appeared. Your face, it made my vision crystal clear. If I'm missing my destination, well, that's alright with me, 'cause now there's somewhere else I gotta be. Well, even if I met you in another life, still feel like I would end up with you. You got this kind of energy that makes me smile. I just wanna say
I don't want to get up. I'm still charging. There better be coffee. So we are starting to see a couple of squalls pop up. It's not too terrible. The sea state is still easy, fine. The winds are just gusting up to like 18, 19, so nothing too terrible. We have a couple of reefs in, but we're still sailing, no motor, which is great. What else can I tell you guys? We ended up going much faster than our prediction last night. We were going like averaging like 8 knots. So we definitely just cruised right past St. Augustine. I don't think we're gonna make it all the way to Brunswick today just because of the weather. We wanna kind of get off the road as soon as possible. So we're gonna hop in the St. Mary's Inlet and stop there. So overall success.
At this point, the storm in the Gulf started to make its way towards us in the Atlantic, and it was high time for us to find a spot and drop the anchor. We both thought that we would have already arrived, but we extended our journey when we pushed past St. Augustine in the night. As we continued to sail further north, the squalls started to surround us, and we knew it was time to call it quits. But good fortune was on our side. We got the main down just as we were pulling into the St. Mary's Channel. And as if Poseidon himself had blessed our voyage, the weather began to clear as we passed the first channel marker. I remember thinking that there's nothing better than dodging a squall, nailing the perfect sail trim, or dropping anchor with a safe and happy crew.
And as we were always taught, it's a really good sail if
Nobody cried?
and nobody got hurt. Thanks for watching, guys. We will be back soon with a new video.
Subscribe if you're new here.
Give us a like if you like the video.
And if you have any questions at all, drop them in the comments below and we'll get back to you.
See you guys. Time for a cocktail?
Yeah.
Post sale?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think we earned it.